Chosen ones, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. This is not just another video. This is a divine appointment, a supernatural confirmation that your life is about to shift. If you are watching this right now, it is not by accident. God Himself has brought you here. There is a message that has been ordained for you, a truth that will awaken something powerful within you. The question is, will you receive it? Have you ever felt different, like you didn't quite fit in with the rest of the world? Have you felt a deep calling in your spirit, a quiet whisper telling you that you were meant for something more? Have you been through seasons of struggle, rejection, and disappointment, yet somehow, deep down, you always knew God had a bigger plan for you? If you have ever felt this way, let me tell you, you are not imagining things. You are not crazy. You are chosen. And chosen ones are set apart. But let's be real, being chosen is not easy. It means you have been tested. It means you have walked through fire. It means you have endured trials that others would not survive. Have you ever felt like you were carrying burdens too heavy for one person to bear? Have you ever wondered why you had to go through so much pain while others seemed to have it easy? Have you ever cried out to God, asking, "Why me? Why is my journey so difficult?" Let me give you the answer right now, because God was preparing you for something greater. Every struggle, every tear, every sleepless night, it was all part of the process. God does not anoint the untested. The battles you have fought were not in vain. They were refining you, strengthening you, molding you into the person who is ready to step into the divine calling that has been waiting for you. And now, the time has come. The shift is happening. The doors that were once closed are about to burst open. The people who doubted you, they're about to witness your rise. The financial struggles that kept you up at night, they are about to be replaced with divine abundance. This is your season. This is your moment. This is your breakthrough. But let me ask you, are you ready? Because what's coming next is not for those who hesitate. This is for the bold. This is for the fearless. This is for the chosen ones who are ready to rise. If you believe this word is for you, don't stay silent. Type, "I am chosen," in the comments right now. Declare it over your life. Speak it into existence. Let the universe and the heavens hear your faith. And before we go deeper, take a moment to act in faith. Like this video if you are ready to receive your divine breakthrough. Subscribe so you never miss another prophetic message. And comment 99 below to activate the supernatural blessings that are aligning in your favor. This is not the time to hesitate. Your destiny is calling. Your transformation is beginning. Are you ready? Then let's begin. Have you ever felt trapped, like you were running in circles, trying to break free but always hitting a wall? Have you ever stayed awake at night, looking at your situation, asking, "God, why am I still struggling? Why does it feel like I am stuck while others move forward?" Have you ever poured your heart into something, believing it would be the breakthrough you needed, only to be met with disappointment? If you've ever felt this way, keep watching, because what I'm about to tell you will change everything. God has already made His decision. Your season of struggle is not just ending, it has already ended in the spiritual realm. What you've been praying for, fighting for, waiting for, is no longer delayed. It is being released. The cycle of lack, the pain of rejection, the feeling of always being one step behind, it is all breaking right now. This is not a guess. This is a divine decree. Heaven has spoken over your life, and when God declares something, no power on earth can stop it. But let me ask you something, are you truly ready for what's coming? Because this kind of transformation requires a new mindset, a new level of faith, a new level of boldness. If you are ready, I want you to take a step of faith right now. Type, "I receive my breakthrough," in the comments. Declare it over your life. Make it known in the spirit realm that you are stepping into what God has already prepared for you. For too long, people have judged you based on what they saw, your struggles, your financial hardship, your moments of weakness. They assumed that you would always be that person who never quite makes it, the one who always struggles to survive, the one who is always at the bottom. But what they did not see was the preparation, the refining, the transformation that God was doing in you. They saw your struggle, but they did not see the anointing. They saw your tears, but they did not see the divine elevation that was coming. And now, they are about to witness the power of God in your life in a way that cannot be denied. Have you ever been doubted, underestimated, or overlooked because of your financial situation? Have you ever felt like people labeled you based on what you lacked, rather than the potential inside of you? If you've experienced this, drop a comment and share your story. Your testimony could be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. God is not just giving you money, He is shifting your entire financial destiny. This is not just about having enough to survive. This is about stepping into abundance, where you no longer worry about how to pay bills, where you no longer live paycheck to paycheck, where you are not just a receiver of blessings, but a distributor of wealth. You are stepping into a season where you will lend and not borrow, where your hands will create wealth, where opportunities will chase you down instead of you chasing them. But listen to me, you cannot walk into this new season with an old mindset. Some people stay in the cycle of lack, not because God hasn't blessed them, but because they don't believe they are worthy of it. You have to believe that you are chosen for more. You have to believe that you are called to abundance. Are you ready to receive what God has for you? If your answer is yes, type "I am ready to receive" in the comments right now. Say it with conviction. Speak it out loud. This is not a small shift, this is a supernatural acceleration. What would have taken years will happen in months. What should have taken months will happen in weeks. God is expediting the process, and your elevation is happening now. This is not just about money, this is about walking in purpose. This is about breaking generational cycles of poverty. This is about shifting your family's legacy. Have you ever felt like you were meant to be the one who changes everything? Have you felt like the weight of responsibility is on your shoulders, like you are the one called to break the patterns of lack and struggle that have run through your bloodline? If you know that you are the one chosen to bring financial freedom to your family, type "I am the one" in the comments right now. This is your confirmation. You are stepping into overflow. The doors that were shut are opening. The financial weight that drained you is lifting. The waiting season is over. The time for supernatural abundance is here. And let me tell you something, what's coming is not temporary. This is not just a one-time blessing. God is shifting your financial foundation forever. The kind of wealth you are about to receive is not just for you, it is for your children, your children's children, for the generations that will come after you. If you are ready to claim this, take action now. Like this video as a declaration of faith. Subscribe so you don't miss another life-changing message. Comment "I claim my financial breakthrough" to activate this word in your life. This is not the time to hesitate. God has already decided. Your name is on this blessing. Your time is now. The only question left is, will you step into it? Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, you're always one step behind? Have you felt the weight of financial struggles pressing down on you, draining your energy, stealing your joy, and making you question if things will ever change? Have you ever wondered, why does it feel like I'm stuck while others rise? If these questions have been in your heart, then this message is your confirmation. God is shifting your financial destiny. This is not just an improvement. This is a supernatural transformation. God is not just adding to what you have, He is multiplying it. He is not just changing your financial situation, He is elevating you to a new level. The season of just getting by is over. The struggle is breaking. The chains of debt, lack, and financial hardship are falling off. You are stepping into a season of abundance, divine provision, and unstoppable blessings. But here's the real question, are you ready? Because stepping into financial transformation requires a shift in your mindset, your faith, and your willingness to embrace the new. Type "I am ready" in the comments right now. Declare it. Claim it. Speak it over your life. For too long, you have been fighting alone, carrying the burden of financial stress. You have worked tirelessly, sacrificed, given your all, but it never seemed like enough. You have watched others succeed while you struggled just to survive. But let me tell you something, your time in the wilderness is over. The Lord has seen every tear, every sleepless night, every moment you thought about giving up. And now, He is stepping in. Let me ask you, have you ever experienced a moment when God provided for you in a way you never expected? Have you ever been on the verge of losing everything, only to see a miracle at the last moment? If you have, share your testimony in the comments. Your story could be exactly what someone else needs to hear to strengthen their faith. This is not about luck. This is about divine favor. Some of you have been overlooked for opportunities, ignored when you needed help, and dismissed as if you would never rise. But what people fail to recognize is that you are a chosen vessel. God is setting you apart, and when He decides to elevate you, no one can stop it. What if I told you that the wealth God is about to release into your life is not just for you? What if I told you that you are being positioned to be a financial leader, a provider, a kingdom builder? This is not just about paying your bills, this is about creating generational wealth. This is about walking in financial freedom, not just for yourself, but for your children and their children. Do you believe that you are the one who will break generational financial struggles in your family? If you do, type "I am the one" in the comments right now. Say it with authority. Declare that you are stepping into this new level of financial breakthrough. God is not only blessing you, He is entrusting you. This wealth is coming with purpose. You will be positioned in places you never imagined. Doors will open that you never knocked on. Favor will find you in unexpected ways. And when people ask, "How did this happen?" you will say, "It was the hand of God." But listen to me, this requires faith. Some of you have been asking God for a financial breakthrough, but deep inside, you still carry the fear of lack. You must let go of the mindset of scarcity. You must stop seeing yourself as someone who struggles and start seeing yourself as someone who thrives. Let me ask you, are you truly ready for this change? Are you ready to handle the responsibility that comes with financial elevation? Because God is not just giving you money, He is shifting your entire financial identity. If you are ready, take a step of faith right now. Like this video as a declaration of faith. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss another life-changing message. Comment, "I claim my financial breakthrough," to align yourself with this divine shift. This is not just about making more money. This is about stepping into your destiny. This is about living in divine overflow, walking in prosperity, and using your blessings to impact the world. God is taking you to a new level. The only question is, are you stepping into it? Have you ever felt like you were destined for something greater? Have you ever looked at your life and thought, "I know there is more for me, I can feel it in my spirit, but I don't know how to reach it"? Have you ever sensed that God was preparing you for something big, but the obstacles in front of you made it seem impossible? Listen closely, this is your confirmation. Your destiny is shifting right now. This is not just about improvement. This is about transformation. This is about moving from where you've been to where you were always meant to be. This is about stepping into the supernatural acceleration that God has already set in motion. But let me ask you, are you ready? Because this type of transformation doesn't happen to those who are passive. It happens to those who believe. It happens to those who are willing to step into it with faith. If you are ready for supernatural growth and divine acceleration, type "I am ready" in the comments right now. Let the heavens hear you. Let this declaration break every chain holding you back. For years, you have been planted, but it felt like you were buried. You've been in seasons of silence, where it seemed like nothing was happening. You've been in places where doors didn't just close, they were slammed shut in your face. But what you didn't realize was that God wasn't burying you, He was planting you. He was preparing your roots for the supernatural growth that is about to take place. Let me ask you, have you ever had a moment where everything seemed lost, but then God turned it around suddenly? Have you ever felt like you hit rock bottom, only to find that God was setting you up for something even greater? If you've experienced this, drop a comment and share your testimony. Someone needs to hear your story. Someone needs to know that God is still in the business of changing lives. This shift is not gradual, it is happening now. The delay is over. The waiting season is ending. God is about to catapult you into your destiny at a speed you never expected. But listen to me, this kind of elevation requires a shift in your mindset. You cannot take an old mentality into a new season. You cannot walk into supernatural growth while still clinging to past doubts, fears, and limitations. Do you believe that you are chosen for this? Do you believe that God has called you to rise? If you do, type "I am chosen for greater" in the comments. Declare it over your life. This is not just about you. This is about purpose. The reason why God is shifting your destiny is because you are meant to impact others. You are meant to be a leader. You are meant to be a testimony. Think about this. If you knew that your next step could unlock blessings for generations after you, would you take it? If you knew that your obedience in this season would create a legacy for your children and grandchildren, would you step into it boldly? You are not just stepping into personal growth, you are shifting the course of your entire lineage. You are breaking generational curses. You are establishing a new legacy of abundance, purpose, and divine favor. But now, you must take action. Like this video as a declaration of faith. Subscribe so you don't miss the next prophetic message. Comment, "My destiny is shifting now," to activate this transformation in your life. This is your moment. Your name has already been written in the book of divine acceleration. The question is, will you step into it? This is it. The moment of decision. The turning point. The shift that heaven has been preparing for you. You have felt the power of this message. You know, deep inside, that this was meant for you. The question is, what will you do with it? God is calling you higher. He is calling you into supernatural growth, divine abundance, and the fulfillment of your destiny. But listen to me carefully, this is not just about hearing a message. This is about acting on it. How many times have you received confirmation, but then hesitated to step forward? How many times has fear, doubt, or waiting for the perfect moment held you back? This is not the time to wait. This is the time to move. If you believe that God has been speaking to you in this message, declare it in the comments right now. "I am stepping into my destiny." Let this be your statement of faith. Let this be the moment you decide that things will never be the same. You have struggled long enough. You have waited long enough. Now is the time to step into everything that God has planned for you. The blessings, the opportunities, the financial breakthroughs, the divine favor, it is already written with your name on it. The only thing left is for you to claim it. But here's the truth, faith without action is dead. You cannot sit back and expect change without movement. You must take a step forward in faith. So right now, take action. Like this video if you believe this message was meant for you. Let it be a sign of your faith. Subscribe to this channel so that you never miss another prophetic word that will keep you aligned with your breakthrough. Comment, "I am ready for my divine shift," to activate this transformation in your life. And one more thing, share this message with someone who needs it. Think of a friend, a family member, or someone you know who has been struggling, who has been waiting for a breakthrough, who has been questioning their purpose. Be the vessel that brings them their confirmation. Send this to them, post it, spread it, because just as you were meant to hear this, so are they. This is not just another video. This is your divine awakening. This is your sign that God has already decided your breakthrough, your financial transformation, your supernatural growth. The only thing left is for you to step into it. So tell me, are you stepping in? Are you claiming what is yours? Are you ready for everything God has been preparing for you? If you are, let heaven hear you. Let this be the moment you say yes to your divine destiny. This is your time. This is your season. Step into it now.